Welcome back to Fast Money. Ethereum soaring above the rest of the crypto carnage this week as its biggest rivals get crushed. Let's get to Seema Modi back at headquarters for the details. Hi, Seema.
Hey, Melissa. Bitcoin has had a tough start to the year. Just this week, it's lost about 19%. The sell-off started with reports that China is looking to ban all Bitcoin mining, and then accelerated when South Korea announced it's drafting a bill to ban all cryptocurrency trading. That's when Bitcoin broke below $14,000. Add to that a warning from U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, who says the U.S. is working with other countries to prevent cryptocurrencies from being used like Swiss numbered bank accounts. His concern is making sure bad people cannot use these currencies to do bad things. Ripple, another cryptocurrency which has been on the tear recently, closed this week down by 27%. And while the prospect of more regulation initially hurt Ethereum, it rebounded, closing the week higher by 24%. In fact, it's one of the only major cryptocurrencies to end the week in the green. Melissa?
All right, thank you so much, Seema Modi. So why is Ethereum so hot? Well, crypto baller Brian Kelly is at the plasma to break it all down. Take it away, BK.
Yeah, sure. So, why does any asset class get going? It's, there's a lot of different moving parts to that. Ethereum has a lot of development on it. But I wanted to point out one thing that I noticed since the first of the year, and Ethereum really has been a big performer. So what do we have here? Why, since the first of the year, do I think there's been a driver? We have a software upgrade. Those of you who know what's going on, it's the Casper testnet, came out on January 1st. What does that mean? It's an upgrade to the Ethereum software in a sense. What does it do? It's the first step toward moving away from energy-intensive mining. We've all read the articles about, Bitcoin mining takes so much energy as a small country. There's potential for the mining ban in China. Well, with the Casper upgrade, Ethereum is going to be able to move or start to move in the direction of what's called proof of stake. I don't need all those big energy-intensive miners if I use proof of stake. So, number three, we talked about the potential mining ban. As Ethereum moves towards this, the value of not having to rely on miners becomes more valuable to those. So I think that's one reason, at least a tailwind here for Ethereum. So let's go take a look at a chart. Okay, this is from Jan 1. Look at that. You had that little uptick there, and that to me was that little thing that changed that made this entire run go higher.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Question for you. First of all, there's been some concern that there's been a lot of congestion on the Ethereum network, that transactions are getting bogged down, that the prices are going up, and that they need to push through this plasma technology, which will increase throughput. Does this, is this a fly in the ointment? Is this going to be, victim of their own success?
Well, scaling for any blockchain is the biggest challenge that we have out there right now. This software upgrade, again, is a step in that right direction. But the problem with all of these blockchains are they're so popular that nobody wants to go there anymore. And by that, I mean it's very difficult to scale. There are some solutions coming out. One of them coming out towards the end of the month, I believe, or actually towards the end of February, is Cosmos. That's an internet of blockchains. Full disclosure, I'm an investor in that.
Cosmos. That was a great soccer team in the late 70s.
Pele, Giorgio Canale,
Beckenbauer, Stevie Hunt, Shep Messing,
Dennis Stewart.
Quick question, BK, if I may.
Yes.
Gentlemen.
Sorry.
So what is your position now in Ethereum versus the others?
Ethereum is one of my largest positions at this point in time. It's one of the, I think it's one of the top two in the fund at this point in time.
Did it become the largest because of the run or because you added to it at the beginning of the year?
Because I've added to it. Yeah, okay. Because I've added to it. I mean, I'm an active trader, so I will trade around this. But for right now, it's one of my largest positions.
Got it. Thanks for that, Beeks.
All right.
More you know.
The more you know. Check out shares of Viacom and CBS both surging on reports the two companies could be getting back together. We'll bring you all the details. I'm Melissa Lee. You're watching Fast Money on CNBC, first in business worldwide. In the meantime, here's what else is coming up on Fast.